bro.
Good evening and welcome to Season 2, Episode number 3, the Crosstime College Football Show. Brandon Reef, Jonathan Birdsong, and Dcot from the Game Time Network. How is everybody after a week 0?
Man.
Technically, I'm still 2-2 for my picks that I picked for this week.
All of us are.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm talking
Everybody's
about me.
mid.
How are we?
Okay. Okay.
But like, nah, man, doing pretty good. It was a good weekend here in the Circle City. Definitely on the east side. I didn't run to the Dcot, but we was in the same place at the same time, kind of like Snoop Dogg and Tupac was. You know what I'm saying? A couple many moons ago. But good vibes on the east side, man.
100%,
man. Ready to talk some good college football tonight.
Same here. Ditto, man. Ditto. 100%.
Nice. Looking forward to it, gentlemen. We had a week 0. A little bit of an appetizer, I like to say, before the main course starts this week. Also, before we get started, a little housekeeping notes. For those of you that have seen the videos throughout the week, Bro brought some fire late last week. Look,
I got kicked out of the studio. That's why things look a little differently. Hopefully, I'm coming in clear.
Yeah.
But I got kicked out of the studio, man. He's plotting a lot, not necessarily revenge or anything like that, man. I think he's pretty good with everybody here. You know what I'm saying? He's in a good space. He had to just get some things off his chest. He likes Major League Baseball. He wants to talk about that. He likes, international basketball. He wants to talk about that. And we don't really have enough space and airtime, even on the Sunday show, even on the Wednesday show that me and Brandon Reef do. So he's just gonna do his thing. Just be, he's gonna be respectful, man. He wanted to say honorable white guy when he said white guy. Okay, he's honorable white guy. He said white guy hippie. I guess
I heard him say hippie.
I guess I'm the hippie.
Then I was like, no offense, but
what he called Dcot?
And he called Dcot and Reggie Show the Papa Hour, man. So
I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait.
But hey, listen, I know we got to talk football, man. He got a hit. He does have somewhat of a hit list, so it's coming.
Okay. Hey, man, I don't know if we can be able to focus in this episode, Jonathan, because looking at Dcot, looks like he's got a shiny gray beard that's got glitter in it.
Do it.
He's like, is this the Indiana Fever in the background?
Is this any better?
No, you still look like you got glitter all over your beard.
Man,
that's okay. We can go with the glitter. Last week you looked orange. This week you're looking glitter.
I got a new camera, right? And it's got so many damn gadgets on it, man.
Inspector Gadget.
All good. Gentlemen, this past week, I think some of the biggest stories from Saturday. I think one of the biggest, North Carolina 15, TCU 10. Belichick got the rebound that he needed after going 4-8 last year, including that 48-14 loss last year to TCU.
Yeah.
They flipped the script and got a heck of a win against Sonny Dykes.
The homie Tanner said that North Carolina was going to play differently and play stronger. I got it. I looked into the little bit of the weeds of it, man. Like a Sonny Dykes offense only scoring 10 points, that needs to be FBI investigated. I said that for real, and I mean that. Just because like his teams, whether it was years past, Max Duggan or Hoover, like he's always had somebody that could get it down the field. They didn't look like a team that's going to compete in the Big 12 this year at all. got pushed around, time of possession, all those things kind of went negative for him. So, Yahoo reported something crazy talking about Sonny Dykes. They're not going to fire Sonny Dykes just because they lost to Bill Belichick. But again, a lot of pressure in Texas. A lot of pressure in Texas, even at TCU. You know what I mean? So, it just wasn't pretty. That wasn't indicative of like what what they are kind of putting out there on the field. So, with that being said, it looks like the Big 12, you can kind of further expectations with that conference as well, man. Unfortunately.
Dcot?
What I liked is, man, with North Carolina, and Belichick, all the talk has been, this is it for him as well too. You're gonna, you can't win. This isn't, you don't have Tom Brady. All those things. He didn't hear any of that, man. He just went out and played. They went out and played ball. And you got to respect that, right? No matter if you like Belichick or not, you got to respect those guys getting out there on the field and getting it done, man. And respect to him and his preparation. Even though I think Joe Lunardi is still on suspension, am I right? His GM for doing some shady stuff. No one talks about that, but that's to the forefront as well too, man.
Yeah. Wisconsin transfer Billy Edwards, threw for 232. But the Tar Heels defense stepped up. I know Steven Belichick's out with emergency medical leave or whatnot, but so they've had to kind of throw some stuff together in that Tar Heel defense. Tar Heel defense has gotten better. I'll admit it. They've gotten better. Xavier Lewis, 4.5 tackles, 2 sacks, which is huge for a first game. It's not like they played like a Alabama A&M or a Southern University team.
Especially Southern.
You played TCU, who's got a little respect on the name. Problem with TCU, 11 penalties, including that offsides that kind of sealed the game. You reap what you sow early, and I'm not saying TCU's out of it, but it makes their trek a little bit harder as we navigate the rest of the season. So I don't think Ace. Listen, somebody asked me. I don't think North Carolina. Yeah. What'd you say?
Is there something? Is there something to game one in him? Remember, 3 years ago, Dion got him, right? In that opening game. Talking about TCU. Is there something about the summer, late summer that, mind you, that was a TCU team that was lost a lot of their players in the previous playoff team, but still, that's, those are significant losses. You saying they rated Sonny Dykes' refrigerator?
I mean, they put up 48 last year in the season opener. So I don't know.
But we don't want to talk about that. We only want to talk about the thing that's bad.
Right. Yeah. I don't think North Carolina's win puts them like, oh my God, we got to watch out for him ACC. I don't even think that's even close. But
no, he still got to be somebody.
It's something to watch. Yeah, it's something to watch what North Carolina could possibly turn into. And TCU was a Big 12 contender. Now with this loss, how are they going to roll and bounce back? So be a lot to see here coming up with those guys. I sent out a text, John, Saturday in a different group chat, but Virginia 34, NC State. All I heard during our Crossroads Sports Show last week was how it's NC State this, NC State that. Why are you picking Virginia, Reef? And NC State, he's never lost. He's 5-0 versus and they got their asses thumped 34-8.
Yeah, they got some paint.
Tanner has some explaining to do on Wednesday. Just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah, new paint in NC State. I didn't necessarily have them over a 6-game prediction, for the whole year. That's technically, if you feel like it, that's a technically pick up kind of game, NC State versus Virginia. But that's a game that one of those teams has to win because it impacts so much from, recruiting to NIL and all those things. So Virginia came out on top, man. You gotta tip your hat to the Cavaliers.
Tanner and I didn't talk about this, but I thought you were talking about me at first. But then you said Tanner, because I said the same thing. I've been drinking the NC State Kool-Aid from last season. And I said, I think on the show last week, I said, every year they get a big one. They may catch a lot of bluegills, but they're going to get that 9-pound catfish as well, too. And I just thought this, week one against Virginia is set up for them to get that catfish. So maybe I got catfish.
Huge ACC game to start the year. You already got a conference win. Did you guys? I mean, they ran for 258 rushing yards. They had one drive, guys, that was 23 plays. It lasted about 12 and a half minutes. It burned through the entire quarter. I was watching.
That's defeating, man. That's defeating right there.
Yeah.
You got that? That's horrible.
With the Big 12 probably being a little top heavy this year with Texas Tech and BYU, I don't want to leave out Houston. We're kind of getting to the weeds of Houston. Maybe some of the talent pool has kind of maneuvered over to ACC. I was kind of surprised out of Ashton Daniels, man. I'm not saying I was like regretting to put him in the draft first round, but I'm saying he didn't play a terrible game. He still turned it over too many times. One interception is too many times for him. He's a seasoned guy, and against New Mexico State, I think they got bailed out. It is what it is. They got better. He got better playmakers on on the offense team. So that's kind of what it boiled down between them and New Mexico State. But FSU might navigate a little winning season. Give Clemson, some heat. Because if Clemson don't win this year, then it's over for Dabo.
Let's be real. I think we would all agree. I don't think Florida State's win erases any of the questions we have for them.
I was focused on the quarterback play more so than anything. Again, they got to win. I get people have kind of signed off on saying Miami's going to win the ACC. I still think Clemson's going to have something to say. And then there is Uncle Fester down there in Virginia Tech. He's going to steal some wins too. So I'm just talking about the overall respectability of the ACC as the conference. Again, you say FSU. I know I don't have the schedule in front of me. I know they got a SEC opponent coming.
They have SMU this week.
Well, SMU. I'm talking about outside the conference. I thought they had a SEC opponent later on down the road. So again, they got to get some more respectability on their name. But from what we know about Ashton Daniels, again, a little bit better. The QBR is not going to trip nobody out. It's not going to be fantastic, but a little bit better performance out there on the field.
One that I'm glad to say I was happy about that I picked and put some coin on there, as Dcot would say. Memphis 27, UNLV 21. UNLV was a team guy. I mean, this is a group of six, right?
Hey,
this is basically a group of six playoff game that Memphis went out there and took from them. They were down 21-14, scored 13 straight in that second half.
Your boy.
Generated 6 sacks, 11 tackles for losses, man. This Memphis team, Penny Hardaway, Memphis State.
That's not Penny Hardaway's team.
All I got to say is 2 words for you. Charles Huff. That dude talked the talk. Yeah. And what I really liked, the fact in the second quarter, and when they got the first down at the 1 yard line, he's on the sidelines just going nuclear, right? About the 9 yard line. He gets a 15-yard unsportsmanlike. The commentators are going in on him. How can you do this to your team? Blah, 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 blah. The next damn play, 15-yard touchdown pass. Man, and that dude said at the end of the game, man, he says, I don't get ice cream trucks. I don't play music in practice. We're here to play football, and we want to have the experience of what we have tonight in this locker room. I'm a believer. This is his third stop now. Now he's gotten better school, stronger school. And I'm telling you, he may be an up-and-comer, man. That dude has the fire, and no one thought, well, not no one. Many didn't think that Mullen would lose at home game 1.
At home.
And no one's more happier than me that Dan Mullen lost that game, Mr. Lateral Move himself. So
that was
I
easy
love
money.
that. Yeah.
Plus 4.5. You're giving me points?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dcot hates Dan Mullen from his SEC days, man. Let it go, man.
Dang.
Let it go.
No. It's his arrogance, man.
He brought Elvis. He had Elvis. So you didn't take the game serious. He didn't take he had an Elvis impersonator run out there on the field with him.
Hey, man, come on.
That's why. Listen,
that's why I like to see him take those L's.
You got to learn that at ESPN when he did a tour with them as well, like how to get it hyped up. But this is not a bowl game, son. You had an Elvis impersonator out there. You didn't take the game serious enough, man. And you know what I'm saying? You lost to a conference American team, and now you make the Pac-12 look even weaker, man. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about I listen to his press, man. Losing sucks. Of course losing sucks. You know what I'm saying? But they let up a lot of points in the red zone. They did. The field goal, didn't convert on 4th down. No, Dan Mullen, that's on you. Losing sucks.
Memphis had more fight. Memphis had more fight last night.
Yep, absolutely.
Don't bring leave Elvis on the airplane, bro.
I'm going to ask Jonathan Birdsong because I need some respect. He's done nothing but for the last year or so bash this team, and this is a year of improvement that I said they could be a sleeper. They have a Heisman Trophy candidate that went out there through 25 of 29 on dots, 286, 2 touchdowns. USC 42-26 winners.
I'm not about to ready
Hold
to crown
on.
them. I'm not about ready to crown them.
They did give
Brandon.
up 23 points in the fourth quarter.
I'm not about ready to crown them. That's why Dcot's laughing.
No one
I'm
saw
not
it.
about ready to crown them.
I watched it.
Get him, JB. They had 12 fans in the damn stadium.
I watched it.
Watching that.
The quarterback who
I've got all the games on.
The quarterback who got oversacked last year took a sack against San Diego State. Like y'all couldn't protect him.
Listen, they don't need to play a 1 o'clock game. It started at 4 o'clock here, 1 o'clock there. Those kids are asleep still.
Man,
it's hot out there in California right now, guys.
They had a great time of possession with the football. San Diego State for the 22 minutes that they did have put up 26 points. You know what I'm saying? I'm still not a believer in Lincoln Riley long term, Brandon.
What about Mayava?
Again, he's linked to Lincoln Riley. I mean, I'm not.
Come on.
For this season, he holds the ball too long. He holds the ball on. You know what I'm saying?
He might be the Colts quarterback coming up.
The Colts?
You got to give LR some credit, right? LR, hey, he's a quarterback whisperer. You got to give the devil his due, right?
Yeah.
But I think the problem with USC is it's just not your quarterback. You got a line, you got running backs, you got receivers, you got defense. And I think sometimes, in the Lincoln Riley, miss, those are his misses, man. He's going to be the quarterback whisperer. We know that. I just think there are other holes that we saw yesterday, and allowing 20+ points to a team is probably, I want to say, not in the top 45 in the
San Diego State.
San Jose, put some respect on their name.
San Jose State, that maybe 9 points, man. That should have been that's it. 26. And let them get it that much in the air. What is USC gonna do when they have to play Purdue? They don't. I know they don't play Purdue this year, but
see, was that shade? Was that?
Damn right it was.
Hey man,
give some props. Andrew Luck, general manager in Stanford Cardinal, 47-27 win over Hawaii.
Damn it, I was a little upset.
And they can enjoy that victory for a short time because Friday the U is coming. And the U and them meet up, and that's going to be some struggle.
It's not going to be nice, man. It's not going to be nice at all. But yeah, give Love some juice, right? He's been in the news here in Indianapolis as well. I think this past week was the anniversary when he quit on the Colts, and a lot of people are talking about that as well too.
Funny you say that. Do you know where you were when that happened? And I'll tell you where I was. I remember exactly.
No, it didn't matter much.
I was down in Lawrenceburg on a boat, sitting at a blackjack table, and this guy next to me tells me, and I said, "You're just trying to get me off this damn table because I got a hot seat." And then played a little bit more, and I looked to pull my phone out before they said, "Put your phones away if you're going to be on the table." Looked at my phone, I saw the order, I said, "Oh shit!" I played 2 more hands, cashed out. I went and did a live video for Facebook Live. On the boat, sitting on it. Oh my God, yeah, Lawrenceburg, Indiana.
Yeah,
bachelor party.
It's been a while since I've been back to Lawrenceburg, but yeah, when he quit, a lot of people here in Indianapolis, that their hearts sunk and they cried and all of that. But then as the truth came out,
right there did.
But as the truth came out, hell, they put him in a position where he couldn't do anything but quit. So
this guy was heartbroken. That Crossroads episode,
you were heartbroken, baby. You were heartbroken, baby.
He felt betrayed.
Crying in the car.
He felt betrayed.
Is you talking about me or Reggie?
Both of y'all.
I don't know about that. The only time I crashed out was when Larry Bird brought in Andrew Bynum, because I was like, man, what are we doing? What are you doing,
Didn't you crash out for Monte Ellis?
Monte Ellis? No, he crashed out on the moped before he got
Tyreek Evans?
No,
Tyreek Evans.
Look, you see,
Never.
Timeout, 30-second timeout.
What's he doing?
This guy right here, he just got
Never.
He just slipped in basketball, Dcot. Mark it.
See, and he's sucking to see it to it. He's sucking.
Yeah, he's trying to. He's trying to.
It's a pacer.
That's why I called it 30. I called it 30 to get it back on.
Oh, now
back to football.
Sacramento State, John, back. Their new conference, MAC. They lost Eastern Michigan 28-17. But hey, Sac State, welcome.
Welcome to the MAC, man. They met Noah Kim, who's kind of long in the tooth. You know what I'm saying? He looked like a, you know what I'm saying, a long in the tooth senior quarterback. Sacramento State just didn't necessarily, I mean, it probably was a long trip, right? But Eastern Michigan was prime for it, man. They didn't score. They scored on, I think Sacramento State scored on a fumble recovery. I do believe they first. I mean, that's kudos to them, man. But they wasn't in the game pretty much at all, man. Eastern Michigan kind of did whatever they wanted to do. Doesn't necessarily spell doom for Sacramento State. Eastern Michigan is a probably top 6 program in the MAC for sure year over year. But that's what you got to welcome session to, man. And a lot of variables when you come to different MAC teams, whether it be Central Michigan, Eastern Michigan, or even Ball State. So I hope Sacramento State is ready for, you know what I'm saying, the flyover, man, because they're gonna get it's gonna look like, I think it's gonna look a whole lot like that for them this year. You know what I'm saying? Till they get some home games flowing for them.
JB, you've been doing your homework, man, on these donors. I know last week we talked about somebody's got some money in Sacramento State. You brought that up. You said somebody, you talk about the money. So I know you the boots on the ground, dude. So give us an update on that cash cow in Sacramento State.
Any type of, you know what I'm saying, TMZ money, you know what I'm saying, anything like that just yet to them, man. But again, it's wowing to me that a Northern California team is you know what I'm saying, playing everything over and flipping the bill too to play football in the middle part of America.
I'm looking up some notable alumni
from Sacramento State.
They used to be called California State. Now they're Sacramento State. Ladies and gentlemen, we got some big names that went to Sacramento State who could be these donors. Tom Hanks.
Okay.
Lester Holt. Bridget. No, who said who?
I didn't say that.
Holt? Lester Holt?
Lester Holt, who hosted NBC Nightly News.
I don't watch the news. That could be why.
That's your problem.
Stop.
Bridget Marquardt, who was one of the Playboy bunnies with Hugh Hefner.
She ain't get no money.
That's
is it
kind
still
of
legal to say her? Is it legal to say her name? Is she 18 yet?
Yeah, she's like 40 something now.
He said that.
Brian Hoskins, Major League Baseball player. There you go.
They probably got a lot of money coming in.
So, yeah, we got some Ward Connolly. I don't know. What about Ryan Coogler?
Ryan Coogler's the alumni too.
Black Panther and Creed. Yeah, the producer.
Man, they probably just writing all kind of tax checks.
Yeah, he's a big one.
To the university.
Also, Joe Carnahan, film director for the A-Team and Narc.
For the A-Team?
Yeah.
He must be pretty talented then. I was a big fan of the A-Team, so.
Yeah. So there we go. There's our guys and girls. So when we look up Ball State, Jonathan Birdsong going to be on there.
Me,
I want to get Dcot. We'll get right. There's been some news since we had our last show last Sunday, and we need to talk. So we're going to go to Dcot first on this. Dcot. So we have eligibility rules with NFL players and colleges. Notable the one that's on my hat right now. Thoughts on all these latest battles and Supreme Court rulings and lawsuits that are coming out. I don't see it ending anytime soon. Now, all the conferences have said something. Big Ten, SEC, ACC just did this past weekend, Big 12. But SEC says we're going to fine these coaches a half a season. We're going to do this. We're going to take away their voting right. Dcot, I know you old school. This, just seeing all this, it's like, oh my God.
Makes me want to throw up. Makes me want to throw up, man, because you talk this talk, and then all of a sudden the courts get involved, and then Sankey takes his tail, puts it between his legs, and on second thought, stand your ground, stand for what you believe in. And again, look, we've talked about this, man. I'm not a fan of this thing. These guys going and playing in NFL camps and then not having it work out and them coming back. We talked about that, last week. We talked about it this past week. It's a shame. It's a Travis Sham mockery is what it is. And at some point, somebody's got to be the big boy in the room and make the decision, man.
word.
Everybody's saying it was them, it's them, but nobody's owning it, man. And it's bull, and I don't like it. And that's what we've gone to, right? The NCAA doesn't make any decisions. They don't talk about anything. They're just there standing along the wall. Then you got the two strongest commissioners, Greg Sankey and my man in the Big Ten. They've made their statements, but guess what? After things stand, there's still going to be players coming in and playing in college football that were on an NFL team roster this summer. It's a shame, man.
Mm-hmm. I tapped into y'all show earlier, and
appreciate that, JB. Nothing but love.
Coach Dollars kind of said like players want to compare themselves to coaches, and the coaches, structure of their, how they do business, because a coach can leave. And there's technically like no recourse, but there is a recourse. Like coaches can't leave. There is a course. They have to pay, technically restitution back to the school. But like players don't really want what they want. They don't. The whole college, I'm talking about college. They don't want to be traded. You know what I'm saying? You don't want no parts of that. You don't want to have to be like, timed. You miss a XYZ XMLOP practice. This is your fine. You fell asleep in XYZ. This is your fine. You're trying to go to school at the same time, I guess, and you're trying to also get to the next level. So again, everybody, man, all these commissioners and whatnot need to kind of, outside of like meeting with Congress, they talk to the actual, the people that run the schools. You know what I mean? Advise the guys before they make their decisions.
Yeah.
Advise the guys before they make their decisions. Okay. Again, as much as I'm critical of Trinidad Chambers, they advised him and told him, "Hey, man, this is what you're looking at analytically, marketably, all those things." And he took the rather than Mickey, he did some Mickey Mousing. But there's some legitimacy with some of his. You know what I'm saying? He played at a lesser division, so okay, like he wants to play more football. Again, technically, I don't see what the problem with that is. Right. I don't. I know, and I don't talk hypocritical guys. I think go to the NFL and the way you go. That's where everybody's promise is. That's where everybody wants to go, right? But like, man, the SEC, all these other teams, I get it, man. These dudes, it looks like they can play. There's a lot of talent over there. Nah, man, y'all turn pro. Go deal with what has to come with mini camp cuts. Go deal with all that life. If you have to play third string to get on, you know what I'm saying? What's the homie's name? Play quarterback. For the Arizona Cardinals and the Rams, the man, you know what I'm saying? He's in the Hall of Fame now, man. One of the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
Warner?
Kurt Warner?
Yeah, Kurt Warner, man. His story, what would his story be like now, man? He probably didn't transfer 4 times.
He'd still be in college.
He got to the NFL, man. He didn't quit though. My point is he didn't quit. Played behind so in Green Bay. Played behind till he got his opportunity. You know what I'm saying? This is what sports is. It's not necessarily this is automatically guaranteed for you. Sports is an opportunity, just like it, you know what I'm saying? This is how it is for us. This is a great opportunity. We didn't did our due diligence. You know what I'm saying? We got our notes, but sports is an opportunity. And if it ever, you know what I'm saying, tempers from that, man, then you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get gray heads and you know what I'm saying, homies like us kind of like saying, nah, we need to go back to the way things were.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not a fan at all, man. For sure.
I was laughing, John. I just saw your tweet from last night about Sonny Dykes. Sonny Dykes' coach team is only scoring 10 points. Needs an FBI investigation, and not the cross-eyed kind.
Not the cross-eyed kind, man. And y'all know who I'm talking about.
Painful.
All right.
Painful.
Big Ten. Some Big Ten news came out this week. A lot of people wouldn't have really looked at it or noted it as kind of big news. Except for us degenerates who look forward to this type of information, especially when you're making your key researches for your wagers for the week. But the Big Ten policy announced this week that the conference is expanding its football availability reporting system now to 4 reports per week, giving teams and the public more standardized information regarding that player status of who's in, who's out, like we have in the NFL. Exactly, Dcot. You got to have it for us. And these, I got to know early. I need 4 reports instead of 3.
Hey, listen, that could be the difference of a couple $100 one way or the other, man. Hey, that's why I've always said I love the Big Ten. I love what they're doing. I love the fact that they're making things more transparent. And if they keep this up, I may become a Big Ten-aholic, man. I'm liking what they're doing. I'm gonna be watching a whole lot of those. I'm gonna be watching.
What are you talking about?
Flip that.
Hey,
Listen,
man, what is
listen,
he talking
listen,
about?
man. Hey, it's about money, man. Are you kidding me?
Brandon,
That could be a difference maker, JB.
Brandon, he's been hanging around us too long.
Dude, listen.
Last week he's talking
this is
about
about
Notre
DraftKings,
Dame.
brother.
I thought it was just Brandon. I thought it was just us. I thought it was just he interacted with us. He's gonna say like Notre Dame. He's just talking about that unbiased with little truth. He was saying these same positive things about Notre Dame. I almost fell out.
He's just trying to get on bro's good side.
I
know.
hey, my feet down further. What is he talking about, man? He's talking about the Big Ten. Like, dude,
listen, man.
Trouble, man.
Listen, this is personal for me.
Bro
JB.
ain't falling for it.
This is personal for me. I'm being clear, transparent.
We said the reason
why. Listen, I believe. Listen, I believe that the offensive line and defensive line in Notre Dame is the best in the country. Also, I want Freeman gone because I'm not a Notre Dame fan. I believe that if Freeman wins a national title, he will not be able to say no to the money and the things that he's going to be able to get in the NFL. I'm hoping he leaves because that man's going to set a legacy. I'm telling you, if he's there for 15 years, he's going to be probably labeled as the greatest coach in Notre Dame history.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm just telling you, he's on that trajectory, right? He's not there. He's on that trajectory.
Body's not even cold yet for Lou Holtz. Come on now.
Hey, man, I'm just saying, man, I want him gone. But I think he's got a great team.
Lou Holtz,
Big Ten.
Usually,
hey, listen, let me tell you.
Shout out to Mike Kelly.
Last year, my money was ACC and SEC because I was watching those two, and also the Big 12. Didn't have a lot on the Big 10. I'm telling you now, with that little bit of information, yeah, it's going to be a little bit more heavier on the Big 10. Me and DraftKings got some dates this coming up. Matter of fact, this coming weekend. Just saying, that's all. It's all about money, man. They because I like them. It's just. I want to get mine too.
Another structural change this week announced. The FBS Oversight Committee has adopted the new first contest date for 2027. So regular season games will begin on a Thursday of what's traditionally been week 0, but they then will have a 14-week window to play 12 games, created an open date, but also no more week 0. So this was the last iteration of week 0. We're going to dive right deep into it next year. Looking forward to it. But also, playoff for expansion still a little too early. It's going to be 12, 16, whatever. It could expand as early as next year. Big Ten supporting that field. We would possibly lose the conference playoff game or tournament games or conference championship games. So just be careful.
A lot of money now. But in the flip side, I guess players, they're playing too many games as it is. And the easy win is the conference championship games. And I get that. But that's a whole lot of money for the Big Ten and the SEC. Not so much ACC and Big 12. Big 12 a little bit, but more so ACC and SEC. Big Ten and SEC. So I'm really interested to see how this thing shakes out, man. I want them to stay because I like the conference title games. But if they're going to expand to 24, which I like 12, but for some reason, it looks like we're going to either see 16 or 24.
Okay. A new segment I want to do in our show week to week. I think this will be kind of good, and it gives you time to prep it and get it ready. We'll kind of do it here at the 30-minute mark of every week. Okay. Stock up, stock down from the week. Who do you got whose stock rose for you? Whose stock dropped for you from this previous week? We'll do one of those. If you want, I can go first. That gives you a little bit of time to think who you want stock up, stock down. Stock up for me. I'm taking Memphis Tigers, man. They went out there. UNLV.
First.
They knocked off Dan Mullen, UNLV. They are a big conference game already with the win. They're going for that group of 6. That's a great start for it. Memphis, for me, stock up.
Hey, for me, I was going to say Memphis, but I'm okay to pivot. Stock up for me is those Indiana Hoosiers, man. I've been watching a lot of Kurt Signetti this week. Yeah, I know they're 6th in the country, but no one's thinking about them repeating. And listening to Coach Signetti, I'm looking to suit up and pad up one more time, man. I believe in the Kurt Signetti deal, and I'm going to tell you this. It would not surprise me now if he is hoisting that trophy in January. Stock up, Kurt Signetti, and those lowly Hoosiers at number 6 in the country.
He's really trying to get that Big Ten love, John.
I can't believe it, man. But I can, because
Jonathan Birdsong, stock up.
Man, you said stock up, man. It took me to a different place, man. You said Memphis? Are you walking the plank with Memphis? You walking the plank.
They played the best this week, I thought.
Hey, man.
I like the way they played this week.
Okay,
it was a conference
Pirates.
game, conference win. I loved it.
We're gonna
We've only had a few games.
We're gonna code name you Johnny Depp, man, because you walking the plank with them, man. I like stock up. Give me the Dakota State that just came over, you know what I'm saying, from the lower level, man. They got a good win against Jackson State, which is a somebody. Yeah. Won at all three phases, you know what I'm saying, special teams, defense, and offense, man. They're probably gonna get candy rated in the offseason. Coaches gonna be gone, players gonna be gone. They got good culture. You can't have good culture. You can't win that many Division II titles and not have good culture. And they done brought their culture over with them. And the Mountain West, they kind of, you know what I'm saying, they probably gonna be a big splash in the Mountain West this year. So stock up on them. I thought I had another little stock for you. Maybe Houston. It's gonna be a little tough. Man. It's not an Apple stock in 1997. Okay, it's not an Apple. You just bought that Apple stock. It's not that. Okay, but Houston this year, they can get to 10 wins. You know what I'm saying? And show improve against Texas Tech. There you go. That's a pretty good stock. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about Kansas State. Don't worry about some of these other games they got. I think they got later on. They got West Virginia later on. They should handle them. Get your little stock. Brandon, you was there last year with the Houston Cougars. They got a returning quarterback. You know what I'm saying? As long as he don't get a large sack count on him, you know what I mean? You might get a good stock out. If they get 11 wins, they're making playoffs. If they get 11 wins, they make the playoffs. But I think, you know what I'm saying, good 10 win. And then, you know what I'm saying, as long as they don't get embarrassed by Texas Tech, they might get in as that 12th team. We'll see.
Stock down. Florida State for me, guys. They should have rumped on that game. They I don't care. I'm giving this is my review. We each give every week we have a review of stock up, stock down. Florida State stock down because you should have killed the team. You didn't. You let him hanging around. You cannot do that this week in a conference game against the 19th ranked SMU. The coach may not make it past week 6 at that point. Stock down for me, Florida State. Dcot.
Stock down for me, man. It's easy. Stock down. Southern Jaguars. You go and you take a butt whooping as you took on Saturday. You know, all I've heard was the last, 6 months of Southern this, Southern this. I spent some of my afternoon, evening yesterday watching I'm trying to get on my phone and then watching it here at the house. And how can you lose? I think it was it Alabama A&M. You lose to Alabama A&M after you got Marshall Faulk as your lead dog. He's saying all these great things about players and the Southern Jaguar history.
They didn't even score in the second half.
And then you go out and you lay an egg in the second half. We got to call it like it is. There's no hate. The only thing that was hate was the Jaguars hating to be in the end zone in the second half. So stock down, Southern Jaguars.
John. Stock down.
I didn't really have a stock down, man. Other than UNLV, that was not
That's a good one.
You cannot man. I want to harp up on that, man. You can't bring no Elvis impersonators out here to the bowl season. Okay, you might as well bring Barney the purple dinosaur out there and told him you wasn't serious. Dan Mullen, you know what I'm saying?
Not Elvis.
It ain't. Nah, Elvis is gone, man. He gone. What got up out here in 1974, I thought. You know what I'm saying? But man. Dan Mullen, UNLV, it's like, again, are you showcasing it for Boise to roll it out into Pac-12? That's what it looks like. You know what I mean? So you expect a little bit more punch out of UNLV. Maybe they get it right. He was talking like they got to go back to the drawing board with his quarterback, blah, 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 so that they can get, positivity out of red zone. So maybe they'll get a little bit better push, as the season progresses. But stock down for me, Elvis.
Okay. Elvis.
That was Alabama State that Southern got smacked around by, not A&M.
We'll get bounced by both.
Yeah, good point.
I mean, let's be real.
But they got a great band. They got a crazy drummer, right? Yeah.
I thought you said drunkard for a second, so I had to make sure you said the right
one.
They got
that too.
They got one of them too.
They got to liquor it up. Hey, they got Indiana Capitals or so. They liquored up kicker as their head coach. We're trying to get him on the show, by the way. So I'm trying to get this to load up, gentlemen, real quick. We'll roll through the rest of week 1 as we go. Here we go. Share that screen, that window. College football, week 1.
Yes.
Just some matchups. Thursday, you got a little bit of smorgasbord here. Colorado Prime against Georgia Tech. Big game for Prime and his squad. A lot of unknowns. Dcot, what are we expecting from this Colorado Georgia Tech, you would think?
I like Georgia Tech was my ACC sleeper last year, right? Yep. Obviously, you lose your quarterback, you lose a lot of players to the NFL and graduation. But based off of what I've seen in California and Colorado, things is that perfect. You saw me blowing it up, right?
Yeah, so, I got you.
So what I say with Colorado is they got the size of a high school team. There's no way in the hell that they're going to let Georgia Tech is going to let Colorado beat them the way that's done, especially in Atlanta. I'm saying Georgia Tech in a romp. I don't know what the spread is, but I'm giving Colorado the points, and I'm taking Georgia Tech.
I believe I saw 6.5 right now.
Oh, man. That's a touchdown? I'll take that all day long and twice on Sunday.
Yep, 100%. Boy, you can get in for $38 at Utah this week. What's going on? Come on. New coach, new program, 33-point favorites against Idaho. So maybe that's why. Illinois, UAB, that should be a decent one there. Man, boy, $207 get to an Illinois game
against UAB.
Woo, woo.
Hey, what are they smoking down there up there in Champaign, man? Are they drinking the Kool-Aid of that coach now? Finally,
right. Friday night, Indiana State, John Birdsong Sycamores going up to take on Purdue. $10 get you in,
or a can good, or a can good at $10, whichever you choose.
Hey, man, Indiana State just had another number 1 freshman class, man. They got a lot of people up here, man. So
are we going?
I don't know, man. The person, you know what I'm saying? I got a wedding to plan, man. You pressing it.
Okay. I think the only other notable one on Friday night, Miami and Stanford. Not that it's going to be great, but
interesting.
Seeing them going out west.
$27 after they debuted to Hawaii. You would think with a national brand coming to your stadium, you would have some marquee money.
They're only letting the smarts in, Dcot. That's why.
Good point. All right, I got
the smarts in there. 24.5-point favorite. I like to jack it up. Diaz and them, you don't think they want to go out there and put a hurting on them early to kind of set the standard of this is what we are this year?
Yeah.
I like that. And then USC, 9 o'clock on Fox. This is perfect for John on Friday night, late night. Hey, $21. I don't know how tickets were last week, but 21 might be able to get you in.
Dude, I'm telling you, that stadium's going to be a third full, man. Don't worry, 21. Hey, listen, that's another one. Bring a canned good or something, you'll be okay. You'll figure it out.
Saturday, North Texas at Indiana, 12 noon. $74 to get into Bloomington against North Texas. They've got a new coach, new quarterback, new running back. They all went to Oklahoma State in the offseason. So
they did.
Watch out, sneaky. Those Pirates, East Carolina. They can be sneaky, John. Going to Alabama. 12 o'clock start. $15 to go to a Bama game. Talk about the disrespect.
Wasn't the Pirates 3 years ago one of the worst ranked programs in the nation? At one point, I thought they were 3 years ago. Somehow, you know what's interesting, Brandon?
Do you know that coach is?
I'm glad you got these schedules are made, you know what I'm saying, years in advance. You know what I'm saying? So they were so you tell me the schedule makers were eyeballing the worst program in the nation? Like, why? For what? What's benefited from that?
A cupcake for Bama.
A cupcake? That's an Oreo cookie. That's not even a cupcake, man. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Hey, do you all know who the coach is for East Carolina?
I
could be wrong, but the coach for East Carolina is an ex-Indianapolis Colts quarterback. University of Florida handed the ball off to Emmitt Smith.
It's Paul Huggaboo?
No. Kerwin Bell. It's Kerwin Bell. I think he is.
Head
Kerwin
coach
Bell.
is Blake Harrell.
No, okay, I was wrong then. So he may be somewhere else on the East Coast. But yeah.
Maybe he got fired.
Say it again.
Maybe he got fired.
Don't deflate.
Maybe
no, this guy's been head coach for 3 years.
Maybe somewhere else. Anyway,
they had to get rid of. They had to get rid of. Like I said, man, they was down in the doldrums, man. The worst.
Well, you talk about minus 28.5. You're breaking in a new quarterback. I'll take Bama in the points, man.
Can we talk about?
They're going to try to show something this game.
That won't be one of Bama's losses this year. No.
Can we talk about the disrespect to Syracuse? $4 gets you in. Chicken nuggets or Syracuse football game at noon against New Hampshire?
Jeez.
I blame Carmelo Anthony.
Somebody said inflation. My ass.
I blame Carmelo Anthony.
That's the lowest. That's a real canned good.
Yeah, that is. Ohio, Nebraska. I do want to hit this one real quick, John, because you have been on his ass for the last year or so. Matt Rule in Nebraska. You can't come out struggling on a 12 o'clock game, which really is an 11 o'clock game out there in Nebraska.
Hope we don't get surprised. They won't get surprised, and they'll get a favorable
Ohio's
whistle.
good.
They'll get a favorable whistle at home. If that game was played somewhere in the middle, that'd be kind of interesting, to be honest with you, man. I don't think Ohio has enough run support this year to maybe keep up with what Nebraska's going to throw at them defensively. Nebraska should, again, man, if they don't beat them 44-14, something wrong.
All right, boys. Ball State, Ohio State, John. That's our alumni.
Again, man,
you know, Columbus,
Brandon,
50.5.
Like, you know, like I don't like again.
50.
They had a game. I know I'm stuttering. Sorry, but they had a game a couple years ago where they played Georgia, right? And this was supposed that game
and Auburn.
That game. Thank you. Those two games were supposed to fuel the you know what I'm saying, the softball team, the track team, the football team. You know what I'm saying, McGalliard. You know what I'm saying, the lily pad pool. You know what I'm saying, the homie. You know what I'm saying, everybody. It's supposed to spread out. So you didn't play all these. Now you got to do one more. Like I don't understand.
One more.
I don't find you a better quality opponent somewhere in the middle.
Bloomington.
I was thinking maybe Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying, somebody in the middle. Get you good quality game. Get your home and home. And stop playing these teams that you know there's no way. They ain't gonna never give you a home.
What's the payout, JB?
Oh, it's big.
The payout's big. You know what, Dcot? The payout's big. These kids' NIL checks that on the other side is bigger. So again, if I'm gonna be your lap dog, if I'm gonna be your rug map, if I'm gonna be your, you know what I'm saying? You gotta give us more.
And here's the thing. I think QLs get some of that money up there in Muncie as well. The QL's barbecue up there in Muncie. I don't know if it's still open, but I know back in the day, I would travel up there every now and then and go to QL's. It was a barbecue joint in a house. The drive-through was the side window.
3 years of ass whippings, man. They can open up La Bamba's back.
$2 million, John. You get $2 million. Ball State gets.
You got to take that, man. You got to take that, JB. You got to take that $2 million, brother.
You got to take $2 million.
Yeah,
Stoops ain't going to give $2 million.
After you already had $2 million from Georgia?
Well, now you got $2 more million.
It was $3.
Money talks, brother.
You're never going to turn down money.
Interesting. I'm saying, what are they doing with the money? Hold on, no. You're not listening. You're not feeling me. What are they doing with the money? The program is not built.
You spend a new program center, you new indoor field.
I don't want to get in trouble. We got media credentials. We got good relationships. I'm trying to get to the Hall of Fame. Brandon Reeves has got 1 foot, big toe already in there. You know what I'm saying? But what are you doing with this? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Move along, man. Don't get me in trouble.
Okay.
Shout out to Mike. Shout out to Ball State.
Georgia plays Tennessee State romp, Oregon and Boise State, 24.5. This 8-year-old Boise State team. Texas State and Texas, Marshall, Penn State, Tennessee and Furman. The better team in Alabama, Baylor against Auburn, $102. It looks like that was going to be played in Atlanta, Georgia. So that could be a good game. Auburn's only a 7-point favorite there. So we'll see there. Keep scrolling down. I will be interested to see how Oklahoma State does at Tulsa with those new, like I said, new coach, quarterback, And then keep scrolling. We got Texas Tech and Abilene Christian. Now, what a snooze fest that's going to be. Let me keep going down. Is there anything that tickles that fancy? Oh, 7:30 Saturday night from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Clemson and Dabo against Lane Kiffin and LSU. The Kiffin era begins down there.
It's going to be interesting, right? I think it's going to be a bloodbath personally. I think LSU gets some double digits. I just think they're going to come out ready. It's a night game in Death Valley. All the crap that's gone on. Granted, now Lane has generated a lot of this crap, but I think it's going to manifest itself at about 7:45 in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, in Death Valley. I don't think Clemson has a chance. I know they give them 10.5 points. I would take LSU and the later 10.5.
Train's rolling out of the station. John.
Not JB too. Are you serious? Or is that you, Brandon?
No, that's JB too.
Oh Lord.
We got Wild. I got Wild Kingdom over here, man.
Hey.
I like LSU to win this game. A little bit too much. Probably gonna be a little too athletic for Lane. For Clemson to kind of hang with. Clemson got some special wideouts. They do. Can the quarterback deliver to the wideouts? Will be the question. You know what I'm saying? Will they have time? Again, I think LSU is just a little bit more talent rich. And again, that's a game they're going to come out, you know what I'm saying, on top.
BYU's 50.5-point favorites against Utah Tech. I didn't even know that was a school. Utah
right.
Tech.
I thought it was an online school.
Right? Oh, UNLV. Guess what? You get to go to Hawaii next.
Nice little
thing.
UNLV's -3.
Man. That might be a tough game for them, man.
I'm not touching UNLV until I see them with a win.
Here's a good one, guys. 10:30 at night, Saturday night, just after you get done with LSU, UCLA at Cal. Cal, I think, is going to be better this year. I really do. UCLA is like a 1.5-point favorite right now. That's going to be a good one. That actually is probably going to be on the board this week, John, for our pick 'em with Tanner. So.
Yeah, I got respect for the Cal program, so they might get a bite out of UCLA.
What about their best quarterback they've ever had? You got respect for him?
Their best quarterback, and that would be.
Trick question.
You talking about Aaron Rodgers?
Yes, sir. That's my quarterback.
That's their best quarterback they ever had.
With a tear in his eye. With a tear in his eye.
The Apple Cup, ladies and gentlemen, don't ever forget about the Apple Cup. Washington State at Washington. Yeah, Sunday 4 p.m.
The apples is right. You got to get them Jonathan apples ready, man. So
now next Sunday we got
as a pro Big Ten person, you should know
games.
Oh
two
man,
big games.
That's gonna be good though. That's gonna be a good Sunday matchup, man. I mean, you got the Apple Cup from the West Coast. Then you got the national brand Notre Dame going to just beat the snot out of Wisconsin, and then you got on the same time you got Trinidad Chambliss. You got two quarterbacks that are electric.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a good matchup on ABC. I'm looking forward to that.
That Notre Dame game will be at Lambeau Field, by the way.
Oh, home game for Notre Dame anyway.
Yeah, but yeah, 3 great games as we'll probably lose half our audience as those games start, but hey, we'll get all the hot takes in early next week.
That first 30 minutes, we're going to be fast and furious.
Yeah. Last thing, Monday, as we talked about SMU, number 19, going to Florida State. SMU just -3. Boy, I'll see what I do. I'll see what that line does, but I don't, like I said, stock down for me was Florida State then. So,
but that running back they got from Texas is pretty good. He had some wiggle last night. I just don't think that defense is going to be able to hold up in the ACC, especially if the way they played last night. They've got to get. Of course, everybody gets better. We got to get better. But that running back they've got does have some wiggle, and I do like that.
Perfect.
Florida State.
We got 6 minutes left, guys. We'll kind of go around the horn here. What you got, Dcot?
Man, not a lot, man. This week, obviously, going into, week 1 of college football, just talking college football talk, man. We got Bites with a Little Truth on Tuesday. I'm going to try to have a Cots Corner on Thursday. What the hell is that about?
I'm going to clip that Southern comment very quickly as soon as this show's over.
It don't matter. He go Thursday. I think I'm gonna try to do a Cots Corner. Try to tap it in with Mark Monteith. We're gonna try to see if we can grab somebody from the throws and bring them on for a Cots Corner this week before I get 100% into football until probably the end of November, early December.
Okay. John?
I know me and Brandon Reed going to be talking deep in the weeds about this Keenan Allen situation and why the heck.
Where's the Hoosier hospitality?
Dude, you don't even know where you're going.
You can't listen.
You don't even know your way around town. Why?
Okay. A lot of, you know what I'm saying? A lot of athletes get picked up out there, man, and it kind of goes bad for them the rest of the, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? There's some, he's out. He bonded out, you know what I mean? But, like, his
handler was pissed. Did you see the video?
Yeah, man. He didn't look in football shape, man.
He stumbled like he was still drunk.
I don't know, man.
How they picked him up. He wasn't right.
Maybe he has the equilibrium.
Dcot is secretly a former New England Patriot fan.
Allegedly, he was sitting in the driver's seat. So we got an OWI. Allegedly in the driver's seat and parked in a no parking spot on the side of Maryland Street and Meridian when he got busted by the cops.
He didn't. I wonder what he said. Didn't he say he should have said, "Don't you know who I am"? He should have said that. That's the
John,
first thing
that never works. That never works.
Always works, right?
Hey, but as you said, John, it's not Hamilton County.
Hey, I gotta fix this, y'all. I said Kerwin Bell, Eastern Carolina. It's Western Carolina. Check out my man Kerwin Bell at Western Carolina. Good coach, good dude, man.
That's all good.
I'm hoping he does some great things in continue to do things in Western Carolina.
But
perfect.
But hey, Brandon, did you watch the wrestling AEW? Any of that this morning?
I did a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, good. Dcot, I gotta ask you because Brandon Reed be saying some disrespectful things, man. Where are you at when it comes to the wrestler known as Sting? Would you rank Sting in the top 10 of all time?
No, because he never came to WWF.
In his prime. Okay.
Well, yeah, but we wanted him in his prime at WWF, right? Wasn't a big Sting fan even back when he was, was WCW, NWA.
This is ridiculous.
No.
Dcot, he's tarnishing his career right now because he just came back again.
Yeah,
he's 66. He's 66, man.
Tarnished it.
He was supposed to retire, man.
This dude's going to be 90 years old coming out with a freaking baseball bat.
Dude,
just point at you.
10 years ago, he was done when he was in the pay-per-view match, and he got hurt like 2 minutes in.
Yeah, he jumped off. I was like, Sting, you can't do that, bro. It's over, man. Don't do that.
Nah, man. It's time, man.
What about the new level? Real quick.
The new level. Oh man, I loved it. I did love that. They had a good entrance. Who knows how long they got with their AEW run until they get bounced back to to the WWE. But I just kind of want to know your thoughts, man.
If he just stayed gone when he got hurt 10 years ago, it'd been different. Well, maybe longer than that. Maybe it's more than 10 years ago now.
The TNA years wasn't.
Yeah, it was like 2014. He fought Seth Rollins and got.
Yeah, you remember? Yeah, we got hurt. I'm like, are you serious, man?
I hurt my back.
Yeah, so no, I'm good, man. I'm good on Sting.
Hey,
I would deal with him.
Doesn't work for me, brother. Doesn't work for me.
Does Bro got anything? We got 2 minutes or a minute and a half. Bro got anything?
Bro, dude, I told you this is. Later on, man. You'll see a post video. He'll do his thing, man. Don't wish that up. It's like Candyman. You asking for it.
I heard he owes something to the Mr. Southern University guy. That's what I heard. Can't escape Bro at the NWL.
Hey, bro is going to have to get on the show one of these days. We're going to have to get Bro on the show one of these days.
Follow the rules, as he used to say. Follow the rules.
Yeah, he used to referee kids dodgeball. Now, you know what I'm saying, bugging the hell out of me and y'all.
If you got Bro, you got the NWO, they say. So that's Dcot, Jonathan Birdsong, Season 2, Episode 3, Cross Time College Football Show. We've had a great time tonight. We'll see you guys again next week. Football this week, boys. We finally got a full slate. Looking forward to it.
Go see
Join them on their show Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday.
Maybe.
Join us on Wednesday. We got you set for all week across both networks.
That's right, for sure.
We'll see you guys then. Take care.
Thanks for listening to the Crossroads Sports Radio Show. You can find more episodes on iTunes and the Google Play Store. Be sure to like and subscribe for more Crossroads sports content.